What is going on, everybody? It's the Fading Fire, and today I wanted to talk about who I got at my top 5. Alright, this is just my opinion, but to be honest, I think it's pretty accurate. We got some Atrocitus gameplay going on. This isn't live. I just recorded something to talk over, and this is me trying to transition to PS4. So, you know, I usually play on Xbox, but I just recently got a PS4 just so I could play, you know, on both platforms. And it's pretty awkward. It's pretty awkward switching from the Xbox controller to the PS4 one. Even though I do like the PS4 D-pad a little better. It's a little bigger, a little easier to do stuff. But it'll take me a while to get used to it. So, you know, if you ever want to play on PS4, just add me on PSN and I'll see who, you know, if we can fight or something.
Cal didn't set the best example.
But you know, let's get right into it. My top 5. First, you know, I'll say who I got, and then I'll give the reason why, and if I think, you know, there should be some balancing done to them. The first person, right, at number 1 is Black Adam. I don't think that's a surprise to anybody. Black Adam is, in my opinion, the strongest character in this game right now. Like, he needs. I see a lot of people complaining about Deadshot. You know, fuck all that. Fuck Deadshot. You know, screw him. You know, I'm not saying that he doesn't need balancing. He does need balancing for sure. But please, for the love of all that is holy, touch or nerf Black Adam first. He needs to be nerfed. Every time he could transition from anything, you know, he could get a full screen transition. Wow, that was a really bad time to call out Dexstar if you guys are watching the video. Don't do that. Alright, that air punch that he does, that is not a safe thing to do to call out Dexstar. Usually you're supposed to do it off the blood pool or the down one or something like that. But yeah, so Black Adam's absolutely disgusting. He can transition off of anything. His forward 1-2 puts so much pressure on you, especially if he has his trade up. You have to like kind of play his game when he does that stream. And he could just put stupid amounts of pressure on you. He can literally get a transition from full screen, like legit full screen transition off of the, I forgot, it's where he calls lightning in, where he snaps his fingers and calls his lightning in, and you know, 3 bolts comes out and hits you, and he doesn't even have to EX it. Right, that's just his normal, you know, special move, and he can full blown just get a combo off of you from full screen. Every time he does transition on you, he's not doing less than 30, you know, 34%. He doesn't even have to, you know, he doesn't even have to have a bar meter. He doesn't, if he does have a full, even 1 bar meter, you're going up to 50%, right? If he has 2 bars, going like 55. Black Adam is absolutely disgusting. His low lightning, if he meter burns that, I think it's like 25% off the bat. I've never seen a projectile do that much damage, and the chip is nasty. You know, so I hope, I don't know why they made Black Adam so strong exactly. Like, I don't know who the fuck like balance these characters and looks at them and is like, yep, that seems about right. Because Black Adam is just absolutely disgusting. Every time I face him, it's like, oh god, another Black Adam. You know? I'd much rather go up against the Deadshot and face against the gun spam rather than Black Adam, because at least, you know, Deadshot, he can do combos, but they won't hit as absolutely hard as when you know, Black Adam touches you with his pinky. So yeah, Black Adam is number 1. And number 2, you know, this was really hard for number 2. At number 2, I think I'm gonna have to go with Aquaman. I got Aquaman at number 2. The reason I got Aquaman at number 2 is because his main string is safe and it can frame trap you. You know, he hits very hard. Not Black Adam hard, but you know, he's up there. He's up there. If he gets you with from the deep, and get the bar meter, you're going to get, you know, about 45 or 44%. You know, so Aquaman hits very hard, and his Trident Rush will chip the hell out of you, right? And you can just frame trap him, go into a safe string, and then do it again, and Trident Rush him to, and if you EX it, not only does it chip you the hell out, it also is safe on block. So, you know, Aquaman is a really tricky character, and he has stupid amounts of range with the Trident. He could convert off a lot of things, you know, like anti-airs and stuff like that. And he has a pretty good anti-air, and so does Black Adam. Black Adam's anti-air is pretty good. So that's why I have Aquaman at number 2. Also, he can zone pretty well, and he does well against other zoners for sure. From the deep, if you EX it and then throw a spear, I think that's about like 27% right there. So Aquaman overall is just a very good character, and his trait is extremely good. I mean, it's like a free rollout, but you don't even have to use meter. I forgot who I was watching, a combo breaker that had extremely good uses for it, man. He was using that trait so well. He does. Say if he like whiffs something, and you could call in the trait whenever you want. Excuse me. But yeah, you can call in trait whenever you want. So say if you like whiff from the deep or something, it's from the deep is punishable on block, right? So if you're like, oh man, you know, I'm not punishing it, you're probably just not doing a fast enough string to punish it, but it is punishable on block. So say if he does it from the deep, and you know, somebody blocks it, he will call in, or he would do his trait, and then he would take like no punishment for it. So his trait is very, very good. So that's why I got Black Adam at number 2. Number 3, I got Deadshot. The reason I have Deadshot at number 3 is, you know, obviously his zoning, but not only his zoning, but the super fast recovery and startup of the tiny gunshot, not the marksman rifle. I don't know what the tiny gunshot is called. You know, where he like shoots it on his wrist. That recovery is absolutely ridiculous. You know, Supergirl does have a, you know, say if Supergirl tries to teleport, he will recover by the time like she's behind him, and he can block it and then punish her. So, you know, Deadshot's recovery on that thing, I think, is a little too ridiculous. And also his low to overhead starter, I don't understand why that combo string is safe on block exactly. I really don't understand that. And it comes out extremely quick, right? You'll see a lot of people just go low, 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 and then the low to overhead, because Deadshot can just kind of frame trap you into doing that, because that startup is just so fast. I don't know the exact numbers on the startup, but I know it is extremely quick. And you know, those flame bullets, they hurt like hell. His chip on his marksman rifle is kind of crazy, but you know, I don't think Deadshot needs that much tuning, except for how much meter he gets and how fast that low starter starts. I think that low starter, the startup is a little too quick for a zoner. You know, if you're a zoner, you shouldn't be able to pressure. So, you know, your pressure shouldn't be so good close up. That just doesn't make any sense, you know. So I got Deadshot at number 3. At number 4, I actually strongly believe Atrocitus is number 4. Atrocitus is extremely good, man. I'm telling you. If you watch Tekken Master, I think the combo breaker just happened today with him and Newbie and Cheetah. Oh man, that was such a good match. If you guys haven't watched that, you guys should watch that. But yeah, I have Atrocitus at number 4, and Tekken Master has opened my eyes to Atrocitus, right? Because now I'm gonna start using him. Well, I've been using him, but I'm gonna start trying to use him, you know, into his full potential, because Dexstar, which I didn't know, if you use Dexstar on the combo strings, they're actually safe. So the amount of pressure you can apply with Dexstar, you can not only make yourself safe, say if you do the bluff pool and, you know, it kind of they block it, you know, that move is extremely punishable. You shoot Dexstar and then you'll be cool. But if you do the combo strings with Dexstar, those combo strings are always safe, and the amount of pressure you can apply is crazy, man. It is so crazy. And then you could go into another combo string, call in Dexstar another time, and be safe again, and then go into another string. So that, man, Atrocitus is just so strong. And if he catches you, and if he spits on you, his spit builds up. So the chip you will take is just ridiculous. So I got Atrocitus at number 4 for sure. I didn't mean for that. But and at number 5, I'm gonna have to go with Superman. Superman. The reason I have Superman is I don't know if you guys have ever fought against Superman, but Superman in the neutral is just a huge pain in the ass to deal with, man. Dealing with him in the neutral is just crazy. Forward, 4, 2, 3. I hate that string. You know, it's the bane of my existence. She just sits there, 4, 2, 3s you, and then blows, blows the frost breath, and then he's good. And then he can just go into it again. Or, you try to poke out of it, and then he instantly goes into the forward 3 meter burn version. A lot of Supermans have been doing that, and then that'll catch you out. And Superman hits like a truck. He has good zoning tools, especially on his lasers. If his trait is activated, his lasers will hit you extremely hard. But that's what I got on my top 5. I hope you guys enjoyed, and tell me if you guys agree, tell me if you disagree. But that is all I got for you guys this video. See you in the next one.